All right, I'm Benjamin Oberman with Film Festival Flix, and I'm here at the NoHo CineFest with composer Vivien Villani. How are you?
I'm good. What an amazing festival. Really beautiful festival, this North Hollywood CineFest. Beautiful selection, and so I was very happy.
Good. And you have a film, The Smiling Man.
Yeah, so it's The Smiling Man. It's a horror movie by A.J. Briones. So I did the score, and we were very successful. I got 2 awards for Best Original Music in festivals so far, and we had a lot of nomination for the overall movie as best horror, or and that's the nomination for today, which is Best Horror Short Film.
Okay, and as a composer, do you specialize in horror films? Do you write for everything? What do you think about horror?
So every composer has, in a way or another, a specific favorite field. Then it's very dangerous, because if you are successful for 2 or 3 titles, for example in romantic comedy or horror or thriller, at some point people are going to pigeonhole you, and then you're going to be asked to do always the same thing, which is really bad for a composer. So that's why when you are picking up your projects, you want to be kind of very diverse, to pick up different kinds of stuff, and then you're able to approve all the facets of your talent.
Well, excellent. So when the Smiling Man came to you, did you get ideas in your head of what the music would be, or did you take direction? How did you come up with what became the score?
So basically, for any project, the musician really likes to have an initial conversation, which could be very deep. I mean, this is a conversation to lay some ground for further work. So in this case, it was a horror movie, and furthermore, it was a movie where the 2 main actors were not speaking, at all. It was almost like a silent movie. So the music could provide almost all the deep talk, basically. So I tried to find some unusual timbres, like a timbre which would conjure up the voice of the Smiling Man. For example, that was a trumpet with a flattered tongue, which is a very strange, unusual way to play the trumpet, and it's almost like with the vibration. So I tried to find some elements in the music which were almost conjuring up somebody speaking.
Wow, that's it. I love that. I've never had somebody describe it in that detail. That's incredible.
It was for that specific project. It's not very difficult to do a very efficient horror soundtrack, because generally a horror soundtrack is about tension. It's about a jump scare, which means when you have something very, scary in the screen, you want to do a jump scare, which is a very strong chord, for example. So this is not that difficult to do. So then, if you want to go further and to find some an original approach, maybe you have to find a concept. So in this case, after that conversation, which I was mentioning before, I thought maybe we would try to have, so it's about the story of a little girl who meets a very strange creator, very scary creator. And she's not scared because she's too young, she's very, innocent. So we thought when she's in front of him, she's not scared, and I thought maybe in the music I could give the impression that they are speaking together on a very deep level. So that's where my idea of the trumpet and also the flute, talking together, like, some melodic motif, interacting. I thought it would be interesting. Then when you see the movie, you'll see if it's efficient.
Absolutely. Well, that's incredible. Well, thank you so much for this, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
For free films and exclusive invites, join our email list at filmfestivalflix.com/email and follow us on social media with Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. In your home or on the go, we bring the festival to you.